I think what I'll do is do it like this. Okay. Rich, what's
4.
Anybody have something different than 4? Okay. Save.
Delete.
Ah.
That was a good one.
That is a good one, talking about computers.
I put capture.
Save and capture. Yeah, it depends on how the word's used. I was thinking totally different. Anybody have something different? I had save and spend.
Spend's a good one.
Oh, I put spend too.
Did you? Okay. Sharp and
Dull.
dull. Anything different? War. Max, what'd you get for war?
Fight.
War and fight is the same,
Okay.
right? We're talking about the difference, the opposite of war. So countries are at war, or countries are what?
Peace.
Yeah, peace.
All right, let's go for it. More.
Less.
Anybody have anything else? Okay, Lawrence, how about learn? Ooh.
Ignore.
Ignore. What else?
Forget.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Forget.
I like ignore.
Yeah, learn and forget. Huh. Hot.
Cold.
Best.
Not.
Worse.
Best and worst. This was the best movie I ever saw. It was the worst movie I ever saw. Opposites. Now this is light.
Off.
Wait, I need to hear people. Okay, what did you say?
Off. Like one of the flag is on, then off.
Oh, it doesn't say on though.
Oh.
If it said on, the opposite would be off. Ethan, what did you get for light?
Dark.
Okay. I think there's a lot of these. What did you say?
I said dark.
Light and dark.
Me?
Yeah.
I said dark too.
Okay, Suzette?
I put dark.
All right, so what if something doesn't weigh very much?
It's white.
Heavy.
It's light. What's the opposite?
Heavy.
Heavy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. Near.
Far.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Laugh.
Cry.
Okay, anything else? Giggle. No, giggle and laugh are the same, not opposite.
Mad?
Pardon?
Mad?
Well, laugh is an action, right? Mad is not an action. You just feel that way. It's not a verb or an action. Laughing on it, yeah. Okay, smart.
Oh.
Dumb.
I put stupid.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Left.
What else?
Wrong.
Okay, I should give other people a chance now.
Oh.
You're on a roll. Head. The opposite of head.
I blanked that one out.
Ethan, what'd you get?
Feet.
Head and feet. That's it. Feet. Anybody else? Okay, we're gonna leave that one. Large. Small. Others? Tiny.
Medium.
Pardon?
Medium.
Medium? Okay, let's go for it. It's large. No, it's not large, it's medium. Uh-huh. All right, sweet. Sour. Anything else? What if a person you say they have a sweet personality, and it's the opposite? And they have a sweet personality, they have a
Mean.
mean personality. Okay, let's go over here to the ones that you did on your own, and what I'd like you to do is choose one of yours. Best one you got. All right, Lawrence, what's your best one that you made up on your own?
Dirty and clean.
Dirty and clean, yep. Dirty and clean. Max?
Let's see.
Max, did you make up any over here on your own?
9 hot and cold.
Hot and cold? Good. Ethan?
Wet and dry.
and hate.
Ah, love and hate. Suzette?
I put smile and frown.
Ah, nice too. Smile and frown. Harder for our brains to think in terms of opposites. Good job, everyone. Take it, fold it up, stick it in your journal. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, I have a message for you.
For me?
Yeah, it got left on my phone, and I don't even know who the person is.
I don't either.
You don't either?
Uh-uh.
You don't know who that is? Okay, they said you were her. She said
I've
you-
never.
Okay, well, let me go ask Ann.
Yeah. Okay. Desiccated. What is desiccated?
Dried out.
Dried out. Dried out. Please have your vocabulary sheets out so you can be talking about it. Anything else other than dried out?
No good.
Something could be no good but not dried out.
Dehydrated?
Dehydrated. Uh-huh. Good. All right, sentences. Arisha, you go first.
The food was desiccated.
The food was desiccated. One really good example of desiccated food is beef jerky, right? They take beef, they desiccate it, and they've got beef jerky. Okay, your sentence is that.
My yard is starting to get desiccated.
That means she's not watering, and everything is getting brown. Ethan.
The fields of the plains were bare and desiccated.
Must be like moving into. No, what time of year would things be desiccated? It's a hot summer.
Yeah.
All right, Max.
Having had the with earth this desiccated landscape.
Okay, a landscape that's desiccated, meaning it's totally dried out. No green, right? Only brown. Lawrence, yours.
Oh, I didn't make one.
Can you think of one now? Now remember, desiccated can be, land can be desiccated, food can be desiccated, leaves can be desiccated, anything that's dried out.
I ate some desiccated fruit.
Desiccated fruit. I eat dried fruit. Yeah.
I was gonna say that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice one.
Dry mangoes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I was thinking about it. This is gross, but I lived in this house, and when I moved in, I started cleaning up. I like a duplex, and there was a flattened, desiccated mouse in the closet. So it was completely flat, but it had its little arms, its little tail, its little head, but totally desiccated. Didn't smell. That was a good thing.
That's the good thing.
That was a good thing. Okay. Question of the day. In 1986, did a nuclear accident happen in Kiev, Odessa, Chernobyl?
Chernobyl.
It happened in Chernobyl. Where is Chernobyl?
Soviet Union.
Okay.
I was gonna say Ukraine.
No. Soviet Union or Russia? Yeah. All right, let's see. So that was a big one. I just heard recently, it totally, when there's a nuclear accident, it's totally unsafe for human habitation. People cannot live there. So this happened a long time ago, right? 30 plus years ago. Guess what's happening in Chernobyl today? Are you ready for this? It's a tourist attraction. They put people in suits, give them masks, put them in buses, and take them into Chernobyl. Isn't that amazing that they've turned that? Nobody can live there. In fact, nobody will be able to live there for years. I mean, years is a small amount for a really long time. Yeah, decades. Okay. Hazel was here on Monday, but not here now. Suzette said Chernobyl's in the Soviet Union. You could have also said Russia or USSR. Okay, Ethan, I'm going to give you half credit, all right?
I was like, I know it's in Russia. It's
Yeah,
Ukraine.
Ukraine is a totally, well, you know what? I might be wrong around that. Could you see if Ukraine is in Russia? Could you Google that, please? All right, nuclear accident happened in Chernobyl by Lawrence.
Looks like it is in Russia.
Yeah, I bet it, well, I'm not sure, so that's why I wanted to check it. Irisha, you said Chernobyl? Terrific. Okay, that was everybody, correct? Max? No, not you, Max. All right.
I didn't do mine.
Okay. Everybody gets 10.
So territory.